everyone. Welcome to the live stream. It's the Outdoor Man. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
She was my high school sweetheart. For her love, I came so quick. 16, premature ejaculation, but she loved it. A ghetto queen with the face of an angel, but with roll them things. With any bitch trying to tangle, I loved her. But she graduated. She went
Jedi.
down south to school. I stayed in the city and broke fool with Natasha. Hey, Nikki, Strawberry, Danae. Even had a girl at Georgia State. But wait, she graduated again. She came back. We became friends. So to be lovers once again. I loved her. She aborted our baby. She said it was a miscarriage. I thought about marriage. I hated her. This is the truth. I cried about her. I really miss her. Probably still would get with her. This is your song. Don't take too long, cause in a minute I'm about to be gone. This is my song for the girls that I've loved. This is my song for my people at the club. This is my song for them niggas on them tubs. We on them things and we never rolled up once. Through your spot, I'd like to come. 30-minute lunch, then I've got to run. No, it ain't about you. Finally know who I wanna be, I'm about to. I can't advance without you. Even miss your bitchin' and your pout too. Now I'm the fool in the clown suit. Tryna be cool, how could you live without you? Sure, we were good friends before the old baby. I still see you slim. I speak cause I ain't shady. When we just make amends, maybe. Because of who I was gives in to how this lady made me. My heartache, rate, pace, break beat crazy. Without the politics, what honestly demolished it was me and my big mouth. Apologies for all this meant. Not that I'm robotic at the thought I get scared. I'm not emotionless and mist inside I'm crying oceans. This is my song for the girls that I love. This is my song for my people at the club. This is my song for them niggas on them tubs. We on them things and we never rolled up once. Through your spot, I'd like to come. 30-minute lunch, then I've got to run. No, it ain't about you. Finally know who I wanna be, I'm about to. I can't advance without you. Even miss your bitchin' and your pout too. Now I'm the fool in the clown suit. Tryna be cool, how could you live without you? I let my guard down for you. You my ghetto bougie princess, I'm so into you. I have a hard time trying not to think about you. And after all we've been through, I still fuck with you. For you I care, boo you my bear. Give me a hug, I'll do your hair. With you I share the tub. If it's cold outside, you get my scarf and gloves. Tell me, can you feel this love? For you I care, boo you my bear. Give me a hug, I'll do your hair. With you I share the tub. If it's cold outside, you get my scarf and gloves. Tell me, can you feel this love? I can't advance without you. Even miss your bitchin' and your pout too. Now I'm the fool in the clown suit. Tryna be cool, how could you live without you? You want the truth, well I'm about to. It's about you. Whatever we might go through. Well, it's about you. She was was my high school sweetheart. For her love, I came so quick. 16, premature ejaculation, but she loved it. A ghetto queen with the face of an angel, but would throw them things with any bitch trying to tangle. I loved her, but she graduated. She went down south to school. I stayed in the city and broke fool with Natasha, hey, Nikki, Strawberry, Danae. Even had a girl at Georgia State, but wait, she graduated again. She came back, we became friends, soon to be lovers once again. I loved her, she aborted our baby. She said it was a miscarriage. I thought about marriage, I hated her, this is the truth. I cried about her, I really miss her. Probably still would get with her. This is your song, don't take too long, cause in a minute I'm about to be gone.
This is my song for the girls that I've loved. This is my song for my people at the club. This is my song for them niggas on them tubs. We on them things that we never rolled up once. Through your spot, I'd like to come. 30-minute lunch, then I've got to run. No, it ain't about you. Finally know who I wanna be, I'm about to. I can't advance without you. Even miss your bitchin' and your pal too. Now I'm the fool in the clown suit, tryna be cool. How could you live without you? Sure, we were good friends before the old baby. I still see you slim. I speak cause I ain't shady. When we just make amends, maybe because of who I was. Gives into how this lady made me. My heartache, rate, pace, breakbeat crazy. Without the politics, would honestly demolished. It was me and my big mouth. Apologies for all this meant. Nothing, I'm robotic. At the thought I get scared, I'm not emotionless. And miss, inside I'm crying oceans. This is my song for the girls that I love. This is my song for my people at the club. This is my song for them niggas on them tubs. We on them things that we never rolled up once. Through your spot, I'd like to come. 30-minute lunch, then I've got to run. No, it ain't about you. Finally know who I wanna be, I'm about to. I can't advance without you. Even miss your bitchin' and your pal too. Now I'm the fool in the clown suit, tryna be cool. How could you live without you?
I let my guard down for you. You my ghetto bougie princess, I'm so into you. I have a hard time trying not to think about you. And after all we've been through, I still fuck with you.
For you I care, for you my bear. Give me a hug, I'll do your hair. With you I share the tub. If it's cold outside, you get my scarf and gloves. Tell me, can you feel this love? For you I care, for you my bear. Give me a hug, I'll do your hair. With you I share the tub. If it's cold outside, you get my scarf and gloves. Tell me, can you feel this love?
Maybe something will make me say, let me go ahead.
I can't advance without you. Even miss your bitchin' and your pal too. Now I'm the fool in the clown suit, tryna be cool. How could you live without you?
He should have never said that shit, but he did, and we can't ignore that.
You want the truth, well I'm about to. It's about you. Whatever we might go through. Well, it's about you.
She was my high school sweetheart. For her love, I came so quick. 16, premature ejaculation, but she loved it. A ghetto queen with the face of an angel, but we'll throw them things with any bitch trying to tangle. I loved her.
Could weed reform be on the horizon for us? Well, word has it that it is actually being discussed in the MAGAverse. Jank, before we get into the details, you already know that Republicans are ideologically against weed as a matter of principle, but they're sometimes willing to look past their principles if they think they can make some money off of it. But this also raises questions as to why Biden didn't do more to legalize weed while he was the president. What do you think before we get into the story?
This one is both super simple and super complicated. It's super simple because the great majority of Americans, including the majority of right-wing voters, want to legalize weed. And Trump is actually going in that direction. Good news. Okay, so we'll get into those details in a second. But the complicated part is the right-wing media is against weed, even though right-wing voters are for it. Trump is in favor of moving weed to a lower schedule, but only because he might be getting paid off by donors. I normally hate donor-controlled politicians, but I agree with them in this case. I got complicated. Okay, so let's give you what's happening, and I'll give you my judgment on who's right and who's wrong.
Okay, so let's get the details. All right, so what Trump's reportedly thinking about doing is not legalizing weed entirely, so don't get too excited, but just to review and update the current federal restrictions on marijuana. Republican leaders are already saying that this is a very bad move for Trump. So currently, the U.S. lists marijuana as a Schedule I drug, the same as heroin and LSD. Schedule I drugs are, quote, drugs with no currently accepted medical use and a high potential for abuse. I like that it rhymes. Trump would just be reclassifying marijuana as a Schedule III drug, which means it would be easier to research and it would boost the legal cannabis industry, which is still heavily constrained by state and federal laws. But going back to that point about potential medical uses for marijuana, Trump seems conflicted. So on Monday, he told reporters, medical for pain and various things, I've heard some pretty good things, but for other things, I've heard some pretty bad things. Great, thank you for that insight. Far-right podcasters and commentators have also weighed in on the conversation. So no country of potheads has ever thrived or ever achieved anything at all. Every city that legalized it became an even bigger pool basically overnight, and that was the Daily Wire's Matt Walsh said that. Not sure what country of potheads he's referring to, and Republicans don't like cities anyway, so what do they care? Jack Posobiec presented a different anti-weed argument, saying America deserves better. Our kids deserve better. I don't want to have to be smelling weed anytime I take my kids anywhere in a city or a national park. He said that on his podcast on Monday. And Michael Knowles tapped into a more cultural, partisan aspect of the debate, saying we're all for cultivating virtue, either stoic or Christian, but it doesn't mean we don't like pleasure. It's just that we prefer traditional pleasure. The left is more comfortable just kind of vegging out, but they should not be, because sloth is bad for the individual and for society. So by more traditional pleasures, he means like cigars and alcohol, like Mad Men, but you know, like, it's just so ridiculous. Like, you know, anyway, let's move on. Okay, so meanwhile in Texas, we have our own battle over this plant. A Republican attorney general here in Texas recently went viral for smoking a joint live on social media. In a related post, she had a picture of herself with a joint in her mouth, and in the caption she wrote, "Free the plant, Dan." Dan is referring to our Texas lieutenant governor, who is like weirdly anti-weed. Like, it's weird how anti-weed he is. But as this video went viral, garnering support from both sides of the political aisle, the Texas response was predictably very tone deaf. She is now facing up to 5 years in prison over the stunt. It's so ridiculous. None of it makes any sense, you know? But here in Texas, we do have very restrictive laws against weed. It doesn't make any sense. Like, there's a place here that was called Hempstead, for God's sakes, you know? Like, we used to have the pigs, you know? Like, we used to have the plant here. It used to be a cash crop in this country, but then it got so politicized and people got so weird about it, and now no one's allowed to have it. I can't use hemp cloth to make like a shirt out of even, you know? Like, that's how far removed these people are from reality. But if Trump can make it happen, I'll give him credit for that. You know, I don't necessarily like his motives for doing so, but whatever, I'll take a win where I can get it.
Yeah. I have the scorecard. I'm ready to declare who's guilty and innocent. So let's start with Joe Biden. Why are we starting with Joe Biden? Wait, brother, you have 4 years to move it from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3. And we told you to do that. It was super easy. And you would have gotten a lot of credit for it. It's over 70% of the American people want it legalized, let alone moved to a Schedule 3 drug. But Sleepy Joe just couldn't find a way to do it. I'm going to tell you these hilarious things that happened. Back in 23, Biden's president, they formally, Department of Health and Human Services, formally recommended rescheduling America. Oh, it has been formally recommended. Formally recommended. 24, Biden's Department of Justice issued a, quote, a notice of proposed rulemaking. We have a notice of proposed rulemaking. Okay, almost there. Then we're in January 25, they're still in charge. And an administrative hearing.
We were good friends before the old baby. I still see you slim. I speak cause I ain't shady when we just make amends, maybe because of who I was. Give sense to how this lady made me. My heartache break, pace break me crazy. Without the politics would honestly demolish. It was me on my big mouth. Apologies for all this men. Not that I'm robotic at the thought I get scared. I'm not emotionless and miss inside I'm crying oceans. This is my song for the girls that I love. This is my song for my people at the club. This is my song for the niggas on the tubs.
That is so democratic. We were going to help the American people. We were going to be able to write really popular
30-minute lunch, then I've got to run. No, it ain't about you. Finally know who I wanna be. I'm about to. I can't advance without you.
I'll move it from Schedule 1
Even
to
miss your
Schedule 3.
bitch and
That's
ain't
super
about
popular.
to.
So Biden, if
If
Trump doesn't,
trying to be cool, how could you live
now,
without you?
it's partly because the donors want him to, and he got millions of dollars from people in the weed industry. But hey, look, I don't want the donors in charge, and I hate if it's because of that, right? But the policy is correct, right? So I'm still in favor of the policy, despite that, but the donors are wrong.
outside, you get my scarf and gloves. Tell me,
I always mean either corporate donors or foreign governments, okay? Or people citizens. Okay, so now we get to these are my favorites. I mean,
if it's cold outside, you get my scarf and gloves. Tell me, can you feel this love?
And to have the mental strength of every single day.
I can't advance without you. Even miss your bitch and then you're proud to. Now I'm the fool in the clown suit, trying to be cool. How could you live without you?
Biden are in the middle of blowing it on this issue.
Let's
The
do
American
this.
people. Here's
All
a
right.
quick one. The right-wing voters, along with
Ladies
all
and
other
gentlemen.
voters, now a majority of them want we legalized. All of you not guilty. Wonderful. You're totally
Senior
right.
citizen.
In a democracy, you should win.
Shame.
But God forbid
Shame.
a democracy should break out. Okay. So now we get the right.
Hope I'm not too loud on this mic. This is not a mic for
We
shouting.
don't mind the pleasures of life, but we prefer traditional drugs.
Listen to these talking heads.
Okay.
Bad.
You know, Wall Street was all cocaine in the 1980s, 90s, probably still now. So like, it's not like they didn't do drugs, they did work
for her love. I came so quick, 16, premature ejaculation, but she loved it, a ghetto queen.
Yeah, because when you're
with the face of an
you're
angel,
really-
but throw them
really
things
productive.
with anyone
She
trying
didn't
to
say
say
cocaine.
I love
Medical
her,
cocaine.
but
Come on,
she
brother.
graduated. She went down south to school.
GTA
I
radio.
stayed in the city
The
and
work
broke
got
full.
way
With
more
Natasha,
productive.
hey, Nikki, Strawberry,
happened in the
Danae,
1800s.
even had a
The
girl
water
at
was
Georgia
contaminated
State,
for a
but wait,
long,
she
long
graduated
time.
again. She
Water
came back,
contamination,
we
especially in
became
cities, was a
friends.
giant
So to
problem.
be lovers
So
once
since they
again,
couldn't
I
drink the water,
loved her.
everybody would
She
have beer.
aborted our baby.
That's why we
She
couldn't
said
drink.
it was a miscarriage. I thought about marriage. I hated her. This is the truth. I cried about her. I really miss her. Probably still would get with her. This is your song. Don't take too long, cause in a minute I'm about to be gone.
This is my song.
Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back. I want to thank you for joining us today. I want to thank you for joining us today down this journey, down this rabbit hole that is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. One of the best games, if not the best game, actually adds to the actual Star Wars canon. Like, they're going to use parts of this game in the movies and vice versa. So that's pretty cool. I like that. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm Out of Order Man. I want to thank you for joining us today. We're going to do a pretty long stream today. Try to get in at least like 4 hours. Gonna lock in. This is part 6 of this series, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the bell notification. I want to shout out my boy Larry El Baco of Proton, one half of Proton, for giving me permission to play the music you're going to hear when we go AFK, when we go away from keyboard. That's Proton. Every day we're going to change up the track. And I actually got a motherfucking copyright. It wasn't a strike, but they were like, yo, you need to take this down. A copyright alert. Because I played the instrumental of Souls of Mischief in my stream last night. Or night before last. And they blocked that shit. So they own it. Even on the live. You can watch it live. But you try to go VOD, video on demand, and that shit gonna be all fugazi. So, what we're gonna do going forward is play independent music, which is what I should have been doing in the first place. Sometimes you got to get a little nudge from the universe. All right? We support independent music around here. We got so much music in the clique. I'm talking about from 10th Planet, Proton, Nephilim Sound, Team Cobra, The Network. Ooh, y'all ain't ready for the Network. So yeah. We go AFK. The music you hear will be independent. And I think what I'm going to do, I didn't do it this time. Next time I'm going to drop a link, if it's an available link, to where you can download the track. Some of the tracks won't be available for download. I'm gonna keep it a bean. A lot of the tracks gonna be off my hard drive. I got an extensive hard drive. I done worked with a whole bunch of folk. But if the link is available, I will post it. You might even try to Shazam it, and maybe it'll come up. We had some of our shit on the internet that we didn't even put on the internet back in the day. So, who knows? That shit might be out there. That damn topic page, the YouTube page, topic, they take anything and just put it on their shit. I don't know who they are. You put a song on Spotify, independent artists, put it up on CD Baby, Bandcamp, Spotify, iTunes, do all of that. Go through all the motions, get it on all the DSPs. That next day, it's going to be a topic page on YouTube with your shit on there. And it's going to sound good. It's going to be crystal clear. HD. Who do you complain about that to? They definitely monetized over there at Topic. They running ads. They making money off your shit. Who you going to call? Who you going to complain to? The Ghostbusters? Nah, nigga. Ain't got nothing for you. What does that mean? We just lock into the game? Just buy into the system? This is the new age of getting fucked. You used to know back in the day, you signed this contract, you're going to get fucked. But all you got to do is play your dues, keep your head down, put out a couple albums where you ain't going to make no money. And then maybe that third, fourth, fifth album, you can start really getting rich. Now, you can't even do that no more. You sign a bullshit deal, and then your shit starts streaming. You're not even recouping nothing off of stream. How do you recoup off of a stream? That's gonna be a title of one of my. I'm gonna make a video. Ooh wee. Let me write that down. Oh shit, phone's ringing. AFK. You can't recoup off of a stream. Excuse me, folks. Phone was ringing. Get back to what I was saying. How the hell are you expected to recoup off of a stream? I would offer that that's mathematically impossible. I don't give a damn if you Taylor Swift. You are not recouping any advance from a record label from stream. But remember, back in the day, you could recoup off a record sale. Right? 360 deal didn't exist back in the day. So the record label wasn't getting no money off your shows. You was keeping all that money. Merch, of limited merch, whatever they had. I don't think the record label wasn't touching that. So you were only expected to recoup from record sales. You can't do that no more. Hold on, I'm about to write this down. How do you recoup from streaming? That is going to be a whole other video. Yeah. It's impossible. Okay. We got sidetracked. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for entertaining my random stream of consciousness. What we're going to do now is we're going to start this journey. We're going to load the journey. I'm not going to say that lame ass line that I said the last 2-3 streams because it doesn't make sense. So we're not saying, oh, fuck it, I'm saying. All this time I thought the journey was the journey. What does that mean? I don't know, but it's provocative. Anywho. I really like this game. And you see this guy here? See this fuck? Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. Yeah. Let's get out of this meditation circle. I can show you this fuck. Oops. do that. Oh my God. Hey man, get it together, bro. Oh my God. Hey man. I even went back to the damn Lotus. Another word I hate. All right, get out of the damn shit. All right. Get your druthers about yourself, sir. Oh my God. Oh, that button doesn't work anymore. Oh. Yeah, that button got reassigned. Because I have a new ability. I can push your ass. I can push your ass with the force. So like, what I gotta do now? First, I gotta go down there and serve that motherfucker. That fake ass Darth Vader looking nigga. Anywho. All right. Glad I discovered a different way to do the POV because the controls is kind of cattywampus at the beginning there. It takes some getting used to. Takes some getting used to. But once you get used to it, I can't complain. All right. Let's go. This bitch ass nigga down here. Got something for your ass. I'm on your ass. Like stank on doo-doo. Let's go. Get away. Get away. Get away. Hey. Stay down, clown. They must not know who the fuck I am. Who I is. All right. So now, we have got to get up there. Okay, this is where we gotta go. And climb. What I figured out after much contemplation is you got to use this motherfucking shit up here. Up here. This little wind shit don't mean shit. Uh-oh. Whoops. You forgetting. All right. Good. I'm up. Mm-hmm. Hey. Where you going? Still moving. All right. Oh, don't get in there. Yeah. Fuck. Okay. get up here. No, we cannot. Okay. All right. I got it. We got it, man. Okay. We fucking got it, man. We fucking got it, man. AFK. Right. Damn it. Them AFK people. Excuse me. I need to figure out how to do a hotkey or, ooh, you know what? That's why you have the dual screens. That's how you have the dual screen. All right. That's okay. We're going to get the dual screens cracked. All right. All right, my beautiful people. We are back. But now I can't find the remote. Damn it. Yeah. Oh. I found it. All right, people. right, what are we doing here? All right. Okay. Come on. Oh my God. There you go. Joe punk ass over there. All right. I like the fact that they don't have a force meter. It doesn't seem like. Although the force did run out a couple times. Maybe I was doing it right. Oh, don't crush me. All right, damn it. Come on. Come on. All right, bitch. Yeah. Now you know. I'm a pimpin', I'm a clown. All upside your head, yeah, bitch. I'ma lay it down.
Come back here.
Lay it down, lay it down. You hoes,
what was
lay
in
it
there?
down. What did I get? New BD skin. Bullshit. Let me give you some bullshit in them little chests. I ain't gonna hold you. Alright. Alright, so we're climbing. Oh, no time to prepare. Oh! Yeah. Turn out the frying pan into the fire. Come on. Yeah, ho. Now you know. What? Am I back? What? Am I back? What's the hint?
Think there's more spheres around here? Me too. Let's keep checking.
Okay. More spheres, you say? Ooh. Ooh. And we got. Oh, you know what? Let's save this first. Let's go ahead on and save this motherfucker. Oh. Gale Force wins. All right. We still don't have a skill point. I don't think. Are we close? Yeah. Okay. All right. We getting there. We getting there. I think we need 2 skill points. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Fuck. All right. Okay. What's the hint?
Hey, BD1. Just checking on you.
Hint.
Just checking on you.
He said, hey, BD1. BD1 said, is that mother? Oh, hell no. Are you serious? Are you telling me the fucking Darth Vader hater is back? Nah, man. All right. Cowboy cigarette. Control F1. What does that do? Oh, that doesn't do anything. That doesn't do it. Yeah, that doesn't do a damn thing. What did they? Oh, they said shift F1. No. No, that doesn't do anything either. You know what? Fuck it. Time for a cowboy cigarette break. All right. So, people, let me know down in the comments what you think about this game. I know it's a few years old. We a little late to the party, but I must say, it's a pretty good game. You know, it's pretty good. 3 years, I've become a bit of a video game snob. Like this. There's a lot of trash. You kind of sound like a hater sometimes, but it'd be a lot of trash, man. I mean, it's trash. A lot of trash video games, trash movies, trash music. Oh my god, trash music. The shit that they pump into your psyche, your visage, your algorithm. The shit that they pump. I would say 75, 80% of it is trash. Trash. So you got to be very particular. You got to be particular about your algorithm. If you click on too much sexy red in a given day, your algorithm's fucked. You know, click on too many world star, old school fights, sexy red, baby mama videos. Do that for 3 days and see what YouTube starts telling you to look at. It should tell you what to look at. But it's a mixture of that and confirmation bias. What I mean by confirmation bias is, you know, the algorithm, it gives you what you want. It doesn't want to discourage you from tuning in, so it's going to give you what it thinks you want to see. If you click on all that shit, that's all you're going to see. Because YouTube wants your business. It wants your thumb. It wants your thumbprint on the phone clicking on that shit. If you hate all things woke and have clicked on stuff that confirms that, then the confirmation bias clicks in, and that's all you're going to see. Okay? And it goes both ways. If you hate all things MAGA, you click on a whole bunch of anti-MAGA YouTube pages and blogs, and YouTube is going to say, oh, this person is woke. Don't get them the woke algorithm. Don't think it don't happen now. Excuse me, y'all. I had to pause. We'll have a cigarette break. You know. All right. Okay. I'm sorry. I get up on rants. I say them rants. I know y'all here for a specific reason. To see this young man, this young Jedi, who looks straight out shameless, looks like one of the Gallaghers. Watching first this Jedi world, this Republic. All right. You hear that lighter? Like the way they say. So anyway, if you're tuned in, if you're locked in, it's out of order. If you're even halfway digging content, don't hit that subscribe button. If you want to switch that all up, it don't cost a dime, and it helps immensely. All right, we'll get back on the game. We are making progress. It looks like we got to fight the Darth Darth Vader hater again. Let's take a look. See that motherfucker down there? Yeah, we have to fight that guy again. And he ain't no slouch. But I'm about to serve him like a motherfucking plate of flapjacks. Ah, about to hop on his bitch ass. On his bitch ass. Watching myself. It's kind of weird. I'll focus on that. Shout out to all the people that inspired me to do this. No one being my lovely daughter, Ariel Lovers. With this whole seed in my brain. I had to do this correctly. Because I tried to do a little reaction shit during the pandemic. Actually, before the pandemic. Reacted to a couple of UK artists in our show. We did like 3 videos. We got some little traction. Like about 2,000 hits on a couple of the videos and shit. I got up to like 140 something subscribers. And then we just stopped doing it. You know, started having babies. Lifestyle life. And then when I went back later, I couldn't log in. I couldn't remember the damn login for the email to even put the channel. So, I had to start from scratch. It's all good. And now we here. Shout out to my lovely Ariel Livers. Don't forget us Livers. Through some tooth. Was my babies. 7 and 3. Going on 27 and 23. Good God. Or at least 13 and 17. Pray for me, y'all. Life of a girl dad. I think that's gonna be another. That's a life of a girl dad. Yeah. Good. I'll write that down right now. Life of a girl dad. Oh boy. Yeah, I just wrote that down. So that's happening. I got a lot to say on that topic, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Alright. I lied up late. I'm sorry, a little Wayne mistake. I'm a little Weezy mixtape time. Yeah, I know what that means. It's a cowboy cigarette. You might know what that means. You might not. I'm saying little Weezy mixtape time. Can you hear this? You know. Thought about showing my face on this stream, or on these streams. But, hey, what's some more, right? You don't look at my ugly mug. Some don't want to, really. Some people have told me they make a decision to never look me directly in the face. Hey, it is what it is. But I digress. All right, let's go. I'm like again. Gotta fight this Darth Vader hater. See this nigga? We can stare this nigga down. Let's just stare this nigga down. Cause he ain't gonna do shit. He ain't gonna do a damn thing. Homie, ain't nothing in between us but space and opportunity. Playboy, what you want to do? You standing there looking all buck. I got to go that way. Don't put your hands on your hips, bro. Don't get zesty on me, bro. What is you doing? You drinking out. Don't get zesty on me. Throw a roll of toilet paper at your bitch ass. All right, let's go. Oh, yeah. And it's time. Hello, love. How much? You need to get out of the way, sir. How about now? Ow! Get out the way, motherfucker! You about to die! You ain't got no more juice. Bitch ass motherfucker. You know what the fuck I am? Obviously you don't. Okay. And look around for some more stimmy balls. I don't see no more stimmy balls. You know I'm supposed to be going back to the ship. Huh. Got everything out. What the fuck? What are we doing? What is happening right now? All right. Is there a door over there? Hey, look at that. Okay. Huh. Let's turn this shit off. Yeah. Turn that bullshit off. Oh, there's a ball up there. Huh. Okay. Okay, do know with this shit. Alright. Huh. Oh, that's not a fucking ball. Hey man, I think we need to get the fuck out of here. Man, the fuck, man. Hey, what do we have here? Something else. Oh shit. What we got? Uh-oh. Oh, you're gonna, okay.
Yeah, time to look for more spheres.
Okay. So we gotta run and jump, I guess. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this, motherfucker. Where are we? Dude, there's gotta be a way to get back to this damn ship. Go. AFK. Man. My goodness. Journey with Babylon. Stop trolling me. Is that at all possible? Somehow I doubt it. All right. We're back. So, think maybe this is a shortcut. What are we doing? Okay. That's what we gotta get. Oh, there you go. Get it. Get it, my boy. Mhm, mhm. Yeah, get it, my boy. You know what to do. You are a motherfucking Jedi. And don't you ever forget. Give me that echo. Give me some of that XP.
This was deliberately destroyed. I can still feel the hate of the act.
Hey, look at it. Look at going. Got me a skill point. Okay. All right. What we doing? That's another song. Man, we trying to get back. Why? Trying to get back. Why? I don't know what the hell we are doing. All right, folks. Like I said before, we're going to at least try to commit to a 4-hour stream today. Let me make sure we still live. 1 second. AFK. All right, people. We are still live. One good thing is, That's one good thing about Restream is you can just check one of your streams. If one of them is up, if the other one is up. So I'll just keep it on YouTube. Let Twitch do its thing. Shout out my Twitch. I think I only have one follower. Her name is Annabelle something. Thank you. Shout out to Annabelle for being the first one to believe in the vision. Must believe whenever you post, I'm right there for you, girl. All right. So, what's going on here? Okay. Are we supposed to go this way? I think maybe we're supposed to go straight ahead. That looks like a room down there. I don't think we can get to that. I think we got to go to the left. See the map. Once you can figure out how to look at that shit, it is actually a very good map. It's a very good map. You first look at it though, that shit looks like Greek. Once you get used to it, and the combat is like that too. I like this game. It's not simple. Not for simple-minded folk. You want to be a Jedi? It's levels to this shit. Levels to this shit, man. Shout out to Taj House. Post contract. I'm the fifth member. Fifth member, ho. All right. So, we are trying to get back to the damn ship. They are not making it easy at all. We'll have to AFK for a minute and live stream my baby girl. Oh, that's what we're going to do. Yeah. Coming up in about 10 minutes, we're going to do an AFK, folks, so we can live stream my baby girl, my pride and joy, Ariel Super Poppin' Gaming. My daughter is such a little superstar, man. It's so crazy. Way more than me. Way more than me. She got so much more juice than I had at her age. Oh my God. I didn't even have my juice. I didn't have no juice to maybe the 5th grade. That's when I first got a little injection. Pause. How the West was won. Sarah Smith Elementary. Black Cowboy. Yours truly. That's when I got bit by the bug. It's a performance bug. You get bit. Either you get bit or you don't. Sometimes it's in your DNA. Straight up. Sometimes it is right there in your DNA, and ain't nothing you can do about it. I think that's what happened to my baby girl. But she ain't got no choice. All right. 1 second, y'all. Are you hearing wind chimes? That's kind of peaceful. All right. 1 second. AFK. All right, folks. I'm sorry. Between the AFK and the rambling, y'all probably like, is this nigga gonna play the game? I get it. I'm sorry. All right, folks. Be back. Now, we got to figure out what the hell and what the hell. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, do we go this way? Can we get down here without dying? I don't know, man. That looks like a long drop. Can we jump on this shit? Nope. Oh. We made it though. Okay. Oh. Back where the hell I started. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh. Yeah, now we gotta go this way. Alright. That was just a little side room, I guess. of shit in there. I gotta go to that other planet. Yes, I did look up some shit on YouTube. And I'm about to go get that double-sided saber on they bitch ass. Okay. All right. I think I'm supposed to be down here. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. This guy. I could fight you. You know what? Bitch. Motherfucker. Must not know who I am. Don't put some respect on my name. I don't even know what my name is. Carl or some shit? Carl Skywalker. All right. I have no idea what's happening right now. I guess we're going the right way. It's this way. All right. All right. But. Ah. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Which way to go? Grab the run. Running never seems to really make a difference. Yeah, that doesn't really seem to make a difference in how far you can jump. No, that doesn't really work. All right. Huh. Okay. Allow. What is this? Oh, God. Nasty books. Get over here. Huh. Okay. How did I get down here in the first place? All right, folks. We about to go AFK and watch the premiere of Miss Baby Girl. Oops, no, that's not. Fuck it. All right, folks. This is not technically an AFK. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna join the premiere of Miss Ariel. Super poppin'. Super poppin', never stopping. Oh, we got two premieres.
I could do it alone if you weren't here, Backpack, because you're so annoying.
From us.
Stop talking.
We should probably talk about the conditions here, but I can see the bathroom. Now hurry
Stop.
before you pop
Stop.
like a balloon, like a little poop balloon.
Stop. Oh my goodness. Make a mistake and you'll fart. Oh my
This is my daughter.
Fart 50 times and you'll poop yourself. Don't poop yourself or progress is lost.
I'm just so glad you kept me after all those years.
Bruh.
Even if you do look stupid having a kitty backpack at your age, it just means so much to me that you don't mind looking like a little loser
Please
and
stop.
having no friends.
Stop! I have a lot of friends. Stop! Please, you're so rude. Can you let me talk, please, Backpack? Rude hippie. I'll call you rude hippie. Stop, rude hippie. Rude hippie Backpack. Yeah, I'm calling you rude hippie Backpack because you're so rude. And you're a backpack. No, I am not. I do not feel bad about that because I don't know what you're even talking about. You think that I'm 8? I'm actually 6. Please.
Why did I have... Well, the wind took that one right through my zipper.
Please stop.
Taste it.
Stop.
I'm not mad about it, though.
No, you can't. You
Don't
cannot.
get mad at friends. You
We're not
disgusting
friends.
Little rat.
We're not friends. We're partners.
That's
Okay,
right, babe.
you did hear that. But just ignore what I
Parameters.
said. Partners, you says. I don't like you. I could do it alone if you weren't here, Backpack. Because you're so annoying.
From us.
Stop talking.
We should probably talk about the conditions here, but I can see the bathroom. Now hurry
Stop.
before you pop
Stop.
like a balloon, like a.
Yeah, that's my baby girl right there. That is my baby girl. All right. Now we got another one. Mr. Out of Order. Slaughter your
Priceless
daughter.
artifacts to mythical wonders, here are the top 5 lost objects in history. Number 5, the Amber Room, once called the 8th wonder of the world. The Amber Room was a dazzling chamber in Russia's Catherine Palace, made entirely of amber, gold, and jewels. But how did it disappear? Well, during World War II, Nazi forces looted it, packed it into crates, and then it was made entirely of amber, gold, and jewels. But how did it disappear? Well, during World War II, Nazi crates history. Imagine losing centuries of human knowledge in one fire. The Great Library of Alexandria.
Okay, I gotta pause it. See, the Library of Alexandria was in Egypt. Okay, just think about that. That was named for Alexander the Great. So that means this was during colonization. When Alexander the Great, Greek ass, came and conquered Egypt and made it but he couldn't deny the culture. So he made a big ass library. The library might have even been there. It might have been there already. He might have been like Trump and just put his name on it. I bet that's what it was. Because the library supposedly had scrolls from 10,000 years ago, before Egypt. We talking about Egypt we talking about 6,000 years. So we talking about they got scrolls that are 10,000 years to them. We talking about 16,000 year olds scrolls worth of information. All the information about Atlantis, the Egyptian mystery systems. They had scrolls supposedly that glowed. They had scrolls supposedly that altered your consciousness when you read them. We're talking about extreme 360-degree knowledge. And they burned it down. It burned to the ground. All of that knowledge lost to history. Yeah. But I digress.
Built in ancient Egypt, stored hundreds of thousands of scrolls. But wars, neglect, and possibly multiple fires erased it from history, taking with it inventions, histories, and ideas we may never rediscover. Number 3. The Crown Jewels of Ireland. In 1907, Ireland's crown jewels, encrusted with diamonds, rubies, and emeralds, vanished from a supposedly secure safe inside Dublin Castle. No forced entry, no alarms, no culprits ever caught. Theories range from inside jobs to high-level political cover-ups. Number 2. The Flor de la Mar. In 1511, the Portuguese ship Flor de la Mar sank off the coast of Sumatra during a storm, carrying the largest treasure haul ever assembled from the East. Gold, silver, gems, all gone beneath the waves. Treasure hunters have searched for centuries, but the wreck remains undiscovered. And number 1, the Ark of the Covenant. Said to contain the stone tablets of the Ten Commandments. The Ark of
Jah, Rastafari, Haile Selassie, ever living, ever sure, one God, one aim, one destiny.
The Covenant was the most sacred relic in ancient Israel. Biblical accounts place it in the Temple of Solomon, but after Jerusalem's destruction in 587 BCE, it vanished. Some claim it was hidden. Others say it was taken to Ethiopia or spirited away by divine intervention. Its mystery endures after 2,500 years. 5 treasures, 5 legends, and perhaps, somewhere out there, they're still waiting to be found. So there you have it. Go argue with your mama. And for more lost and found history, stay tuned.
Go argue with your mama. Hey, I heard that. There you have it. Go argue with your mama. Hey, boy. Couldn't have said it better. Couldn't have said it better. Hold on. Oh, yeah, see, I had 2. I didn't mean to have 2.
There have been claimants of telekinetic ability throughout history. Here are my top 5 examples of telekinesis. Number 5, Angelique Cotton. One of the most well-known cases was that of Angelique Cotton, a French woman who lived around 1846. She became known as the Electric Girl of France. Cotton and her family claimed that she produced electric emanations that allowed her to move pieces of furniture and even that allowed her to move room. The French scientists Charles B. Dudley and Louis H. Sayer witnessed one of these displays and reported it to the Physical Society of France in 1846. They wrote, "The most astonishing fact is that the objects moved about 2 or 3 feet above the bed without touching each other, the sheets, or anything else. A piece of furniture would rise up, turn round, and sometimes go right through the air for 4 or 5 feet, and then fall back upon the bed. While some believed her story, others thought it was a hoax." Frank Padmore, a researcher of psychic phenomena, wrote that there were many observations which were suggestive of fraud, including the fact that the girl's garments were in contact with the objects that moved, as this would have prevented some of the alleged phenomena. Spiritualist mediums have also claimed telekinetic abilities. Coming in at number 4 is Eusapia Palladino, an Italian medium. There have been claimants of telekinetic ability throughout history. Here are my top 5 examples of telekinesis. Number 5, Angelique Cottin. One of the most well-known cases was that of Angelique Cottin, a French woman who lived around 1846. She became known as the Electric Girl of France. Cottin and her family claimed that she produced electric emanations that allowed her to move pieces of furniture and even scissors across a room. The French scientists Charles B. Dudley and Louis H. Sayer witnessed one of these displays and reported it to the Physical Society of France in 1846. They wrote, "The most astonishing fact is that the objects moved about 2 or 3 feet above the bed without touching each other, the sheets, or anything else. A piece of furniture would rise up, turn round, and sometimes go right through the air for 4 or 5 feet, and then fall back upon the bed. While some believed her story, others thought it was a hoax." Frank Padmore, a researcher of psychic phenomena, wrote that there were many observations which were suggestive of fraud, including the fact that the girl's garments were in contact with the objects that moved, as this would have prevented some of the alleged phenomena. Spiritualist mediums have also claimed telekinetic abilities. Coming in at number 4 is Eusapia Palladino, an Italian medium, who could allegedly cause objects to move during seances. However, she was caught levitating a table with her foot by the magician Joseph Rinn, and using tricks to move objects by the psychologist Hugo Munsterberg. Other alleged telekinetic mediums exposed as frauds include Anna Rasmussen and Maria Silbert. Number 3, Stanisława Tomczyk. A Polish medium, Stanisława Tomczyk, was active in the early 20th century. She claimed to be able to perform acts of telekinetic levitation by way of an entity she called Little Stasia.
Only white women.
A 1909 photograph of her, showing a pair of scissors floating between her hands. It's often found in books and other publications as an example of telekinesis. Scientists suspected Tomczyk performed her feats by the use of a fine thread or hair between her hands.
White girls.
This was confirmed when psychical researchers who tested Tomczyk occasionally observed the thread.
Think about The Shining.
Despite this, photographs like the one taken in 1909 continued to be reproduced. The late Joseph Dunninger, a prominent American mentalist and magician, knew the secret of this trick and often demonstrated it on the lecture platform. Number 2, Indian Godmen. Many of India's godmen have claimed macro-telekinetic abilities and demonstrated apparently miraculous phenomena in public. During the 1970s, more than 50 godmen were investigated by the Indian government. As more controls were put in place to prevent trickery, fewer phenomena were produced. According to Carl Wickman, an American researcher who investigated these claims, many of the godmen resorted to producing the smaller, easier-to-fake micro-telekinesis effects. Number 1, Annemarie Schabel. Annemarie Schabel was a 19-year-old secretary who was said to have telekinetic powers. By parapsychologist Hans Bender in the Rosenheim poltergeist case in the 1960s. Bender investigated the case along with several other paranormal researchers. Albert von Schrenk, a German psychologist, and magician William Marriott were also involved. According to Marriott, the phenomena were produced by trickery and were not paranormal in nature. Parapsychologist Paul Kurtz wrote that the case was never scientifically accepted because of the lack of empirical evidence and because the alleged psychic could not replicate the phenomena under controlled conditions. Magicians and scientists who investigated the case suspected that the phenomena were produced by trickery, Hans Bender wrote, in view of the fact that no physical laws had been transgressed. The events came within the province of natural science and not of theology or the occult. So what do you think? Go argue with your mama. Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content.
Argue with your mama. Damn. All right. I like it. Subscribe. 38 subscribers. Get them numbers up. Mr. Out of Order Man. Top 5. I like it. All right. Let's see what we got here.
All right, man. Torture Talk after hours. You know what it is.
This is
All right.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
All right, man. Torture Talk.
Shout out to the
after hours.
torture.
You know what it is. So today's episode, we're going to be talking about record exec says that Drake's career is over. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get to that.
Shout
You
out to
already
Torture
know
Talk.
what it is. Make sure you
All right,
like, share,
we're going
subscribe.
AFK.
Torture Talk after hours. Let's get
Listen to
it.
Torture Talk. And don't do the damn thing. We love y'all. We'll be right back.
All right, man. So let's go. This comes courtesy of Marcus at work. Let's get it.
Welcome back to Marcus at Media. So I want to highlight this interview with Ray Dave, Full Truth Music executive. So he knows a lot about the inner workings of the label. So he has a take.
She was my high school sweetheart. For her
Drake
love, I came so
update,
quick.
and he
16,
feels
premature
Drake
ejaculation, but she loved it. A ghetto queen with the face of an angel, but would throw them things with any bitch trying to tangle. I loved her, but she graduated. She went down south to school. I stayed in the city and broke full with Natasha, hey, Nikki, Strawberry, Danae. Even had a girl at Georgia State, but wait, she graduated again. She came back, we became friends, soon to be lovers once again. I loved her. She aborted our baby. She said it was a miscarriage. I thought about marriage. I hated her. This is the truth. I cried about her. I really miss her. Probably still would get with her. This is your song. Don't take too long, cause in a minute I'm about to be gone.
This is my song for the girls that I love. This is my song for my people at the club. This is my song for the niggas on them drugs.
Throw your spot, I'd like to come. 30-minute lunch, then I got to run. No, it ain't about you.
And that right
Finally
there,
know who I wanna be. I'm about to. I can't advance without you. Even miss your bitch and then your pal too. Now I'm the fool in the clown suit, trying to be cool. How could you live without
Sure, we were good friends before the old baby. I still see you slim. That's because I ain't shady when we just make amends, maybe because of who I was. Gives into how this lady made me. My heartache rate pace break me crazy. Without the politics, were honestly demolished. It was me and my big mouth. Apologies for all this meant. Not that I'm robotic. At the thought I get scared, I'm not emotionless and miss inside I'm crying oceans. This is my
after Kendrick told him the Drake dropped 2 records. He dropped 2 records before you Kendrick did disrespect. In 6 months, well, he did, but not in a way where it's not on the borderline of that, right? You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't personal. In the second one, 616 in LA, 616 in LA, he knows Drake, and he didn't really do it. I love how he just skips to the meet the Grams, but he don't talk about what Kendrick said before. That's how you know, like, people, they have an agenda. They just mad that Drake lost. That's really what it is. Like, come on, bro. He could have did better than that. That was corny. I would have definitely called. Hopefully they do.
Let me just say something. For you I care, for you my man. Give me a hug, I'll do your hair. With you I share the tub. If it's cold outside, you get my scarf and gloves. Tell me, can you feel this love?
No. First of all, the argument is valid.
For you I care, for you my bear. Give me a hug, I'll do your hair. With you I share the tub. If it's cold outside, you get my scarf and gloves. Tell me, can you feel this love?
Nigga, this is equivalent to
I can't advance without you.
And by the way, this
even
also hurts him
and you're about
because it is more about Kendrick.
Now I'm the fool in the clown suit.
Remember when he
trying to be cool,
this is not
how
about
could you
Kendrick.
live without
This is bigger than
you?
Kendrick. This is about the business and how they do us. And everybody was like, you small-minded niggas don't understand. Shut your ass up and learn. And what are we doing? We're all just waiting to see it play out. But when you're asking for Dave Free's relationship with him and his children, my nigga, if you're suing Universal, why is his children and Dave Free coming up?
Now he brought up an interesting take.
That right there is a very good point. And a lot of Drake fans, they don't want to have that talk. They don't want to have that discussion. They don't want to have that discussion. They don't. They don't. Out of discussion. They don't. They don't. I'm being serious. They don't want to have this talk. It's always like, well, no, because he had a big
She was
daughter.
my high school sweetheart. For her love, I came so quick. 16, premature ejaculation,
Drake
but she
have-
loved it. A ghetto queen with the face of an
evidence
angel,
suggests
but
that
with
he
rolling
does.
things. With
I
any
just
bitch
don't
trying
understand
to
why he
tangle,
gets so
I
upset
loved
about it.
her.
Like,
But she
if the man has a daughter
graduated.
and it
She
comes out
went
he
down
has a
south
daughter,
to school.
it's
I
not gonna
stayed in the
change
city
the
and
fact he still
broke fool with Natasha.
It's just gonna say,
Hey,
damn,
Nikki,
Kendrick was right.
Strawberry
Agreed.
Danae, even had a girl
Like,
at
he-
Georgia State, but
so,
wait,
my
she
thing is that-
graduated again.
and I'm not
She
gonna say
came
comedians,
back.
'cause
We
obviously
became friends, soon to
Kendrick
be
would-
lovers once again.
Canada.
I loved her. She aborted our
Can
baby.
you see him?
She said it was a miscarriage. I thought
Yeah,
about
that's
marriage. I hated her. This is
That-
the truth.
that
I
shows you
cried
right there
about her.
that
I really miss
Drake
her.
ain't
Probably
his
still would
favorite.
get
He
with
might be
her.
popular,
This
but
is
he
your
ain't his
song.
favorite.
Don't take
That's
too
what
long,
I
cause
mean.
in a minute I'm about to be
Drake
gone.
might be popular, but he's
This
not
is
his
my
favorite.
song for the girls that I've loved. This is my song
He's just
for my people at the club.
It's like
This is my song
like
for them
McDonald's.
niggas on them
McDonald's is
tubs.
popular.
We on them things and we never
You know what I'm
rolled
saying?
up
Like, started really
once.
rushing out.
Through your spot,
McDonald's.
I'd like to come. 30-minute lunch, then I've got to run.
Drake is
No,
McDonald's.
it ain't
You know what I'm
about
saying?
you. Finally know
McDonald's.
who I wanna be. I'm about
He's
to.
popular.
I can't advance without you. Even miss your bitch and then you're proud to. Now I'm the fool in the clown suit. Trying to be cool, how could you live without you? We were good friends before the old. Even miss your bitch and then you're proud to. Now I'm the fool in the clown suit. Trying to be cool, how could you live without you? We were good. See you slim, I speak cause I ain't shady. When we just make amends, maybe because of who I was, gives in to how this lady made me. My heartache break, pace break me crazy. Without the politics, would honestly demolished. It was me and my big mouth. Apologies for honest men. Not that I'm robotic, at the thought I get scared. I'm not emotionless and miss. Song for the Through your spot, I'd like to come. 30-minute lunch, then I've got to run. No, it ain't about you. Finally know who I wanna be, I'm about to. I can't advance without you. Even miss your bitch and then your count too.
Yo, bro. Y'all be y'all lean so hard that y'all don't even realize that y'all be doing what y'all do. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. You just admitted that what Drake is doing is like, there's no way around it. Like, I hate this.
For you, I care. That we have my bear. Give me a hug. I'll do your hair. With you, I share the tub. If it's cold outside, you get my scarf and gloves. Tell me, can you feel this love?
I hate the fact that this dude is. I hate this whole lawsuit. This is so trash. It's so trash. And it's the only reason why we're still talking about this is because it's like. The lawsuit is intriguing because this is the first time it's happened. But after this, history is done. Because you gotta understand. People hold on to things. And no matter what happens, people are gonna say that you went to the court after a rap battle, bro. And I think that this is a setup for where Drake can basically say nobody can ever battle him. Because they're going to be afraid that and you know the thing is, a lot of people are going to stay away from him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are going to stay away from him. Like for real. Like they're doing now. Like they're doing now.
That's what he's doing. He's bringing battle terms up. He's bringing it down like you said it. By the way, everybody said bringing up families went too far. You taking it further.
She was my high school sweetheart. For her love, I claim.
Everybody said bringing up families went too far. You taking it.
Was my high school love. But she loved it, a ghetto queen with the face of an angel, but would throw them things with any bitch trying to tangle. I loved her, but she graduated. She went down south to school. I stayed in the city and broke food with Natasha, hey, Nikki, Strawberry, Danae. Even had a girl in Georgia State, but wait, she graduated again. She came back, we became friends.
So let's just say, you said out loud, you said this is you said that I had to do that Drake had to do it. Listen to this is so crazy.
Marriage, I hated her. This is the
so you said that I had to do it, but Kendrick isn't taking Drake to court for the deal we had to do it. Kendrick isn't taking Drake to court for now. Even all the things that Drake has said in all of his music, whether it was Lie of the Truth, right? Kendrick stood on it and didn't say anything. He let it go. Battle was over. Drake literally said in the Hard Part 6, yeah, this is it. I'm going on vacation, whatever, right? But now y'all bringing up the fact that Kendrick said these things, and y'all trying to say, well, if you said I had to do it, let's see if your kids are yours. But Kendrick isn't taking Drake to court. So even if Kendrick did lie, it's a part of the battle. It's all rappers lie. It's sensationalism. That's what they do. So you saying that it's okay for Drake to take him to court to see if his kids actually is because Kendrick lied on him in a song. But at the same time, you're not admitting that Drake lied on him. Let's see if your kids are really yours.
Honestly, demolished it was me and my big
Let's see if the kids are really yours. I'm not taking you to court to see that you have a daughter.
Scared, I'm not emotionless and miss inside of these for honest men. Not that I'm not emotional. This is my song for the girls that I love. This is my song for my people at the club. This is my song for the niggas on top.
It's not federal. It's not federal. What do you mean? There in federal court.
I'd like to come. 30-minute lunch, then I've got to run. No, it ain't about you. Finding out who I wanna be, I'm about to. I can't advance.
This is crazy. Some of these delusions. I mean, like really delusional. They be so delusional that they will defend anything. They will defend anything. If people was defending Drake with a minor on stage.
Time trying not to think
Yeah, that is kind of weird. That is weird, but his her father was there.
Who you I care, who you my bear. Give me a hug, I'll do your hair. With you I share the drug. If it's cold outside, you get my scarf and gloves. Tell me, can you feel this love?
So you let her do it.
What? You my bear. Give me a hug, I'll do your hair. With you I share the tub. If it's cold outside, you get my scarf and gloves. Tell me, can you feel this love?
It's not favorable, bro. It's the point. Like,
I can't advance without you. Even miss your bitch and you're about to. Now I'm the fool in the clown suit. Trying to be cool, I could do it without you.
Check everything. Let's get to the bottom of it all. It's fair on both sides. Y'all just mad that it's happening to y'all favor. That's not my problem.
Bro, that's a stupid argument. Kendrick, like, that's like, yo, it's so crazy how they do this, right? Like, they'll tell you, he sat there and said that, well, I said that you could bring up everything in my past. It's like, but we're not asking for everything in your past. We're not asking for nothing. You the one put this in court. Y'all looking for a win so bad. Like, you gotta understand. This is how you know that what Kendrick did, he really messed Drake up. He really messed his fans up. To the point that they're holding on to something that's not even near you. I'm pretty sure that if Drake would have just went on his career, he wouldn't have really lost. It's just the fact that his ego was bruised. He was really hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because Kendrick Lamar put out that Not Like Us song. Not Like Us blew up so big that he's hurt. That song is going to be bigger than it was already. But he's never going to make a song. And it's about him. That's what's really bothering me. Not Like Us really put a stain on him and his fans. No matter what happened, even if you say the numbers was inflated, it don't matter. The damage is already done. It's like trying to rebuild a house that's already been burnt down. And you're trying to rebuild it. Like, no, we can just put this together. Like, nah, I know it's scorched over there, but we can put it together. Like, no, you just gotta build a new house. Because I'm telling you now, it doesn't matter. It don't matter. Even if it was proven that the numbers was inflated, everybody already heard it. It don't matter. You could say, we'll take the song down. It don't matter. We could take all the words back. It don't matter. It don't matter.
No, it ain't about you.
Make that song
Finding out who I wanna be, I'm about to.
Even if you did all that,
I can't advance without you. Even miss your bitch and then you're about to. Now I'm the fool in the clown suit. Trying to be cool, how could do live without you? Sure, we were good friends before the old baby. I still see you slim. I speak cause I ain't shady. When we just make amends, maybe. Because of who I was, gives in to how this lady made me my heart a great pace, break beat crazy. Without the politics, but honestly demolished. It was me and my big mouth. Apologies for honestment. Now that I'm robotic, at the thought I get scared, I'm not emotionless. And missed inside, I'm crying oceans.
This is my song for the girls that I love. But y'all get on here and say that it's okay for him to take somebody to court. The thing they said is something that could be a lie. Come on, bro. This is unbelievable.
Through your spot, I'd like to come. 30-minute lunch, then I've got to run. No, it ain't about you. Finding out who I wanna be, I'm about to. I can't advance without you. Even miss your bitch and then you're about to. Now I'm the fool in the clown suit. Trying to be cool, how could you live without
fuck are you knocking on that man's house and saying he's in and beating his wife? Go look in there. That's Karen activities, bro. You're literally telling Universal, go in their house and see what they got going on. Universal, like, what does this have to do with the box? What does this have to do with box, my nigga? This has nothing to do with box. You just trying to prove yourself in a battle. You're still mad about the battle. And that's when you're gonna lose the punch.
The irony is Drake has been not physically, but emotionally, financially, disrespecting you. And you're trying to prove that Kendrick has been beating on his girlfriend, but his girlfriend is still there. You have to question the type of relationship they have. But for you to get out here is crazy because you don't know them personally. You don't. You don't know Whitney. You don't know Kendrick like that. But for you to say that he beats on his girl, all right, I'll put it to you like this. Let's just go with the argument that Kendrick did beat on his girl, right? Let's say Kendrick and his girl had a fight, right? Let's say they had a fight and Kendrick hit her, right? If Kendrick hit her, they had a fight, okay, cool. I think that's wrong. Not gonna lie, I think that's wrong. But if Whitney is still there, who am I to say anything about that? And on top of that, you have to pull like this all would be public record. Like, what do y'all? This is what I don't understand. This is so stupid. When I'm thinking about it, this is a dumb angle that he's even taking. So let's see if you've been beating on your girlfriend. Wouldn't you have a domestic violence charge? Wouldn't that be in public record? Wouldn't if they went to court or anything, what are you investigating? That's public record. That's not something that would be hidden. Like, if you look up Kendrick, say, oh, I want to see Kendrick's criminal background. You can see Kendrick's criminal background. It's like, is it hidden? I don't think that the court system hides criminal background. I think that's all public record. This is the truth. I don't see how that's hard to obtain when you go to a job. They looked at your criminal background. I don't see how that's so hard to obtain. Like, I don't get it. It's just weird to me that he would even say this. Like bro, like I don't get it. The same way he's saying that Kendrick should mind his business if he has a daughter, then it's the same thing. But y'all advocating, even like to come 30-minute lunch, then I've got to run. No, it's ain't about you. Finally know who I wanna be. I'm about to. And you know some of y'all say snitching and exposing. Without you. Even miss your bitch and your pouch. I mean, I'll be honest with y'all. I wouldn't agree with trying to be cool. How could you live without you? We were good friends. Somebody live next to me. Baby, I still see you slim. I speak cause I ain't shady. When we just make amends, maybe because of who I was, gives into how this lady made me. My heartache, rape, pace, break me crazy. Without the politics, would honestly demolished. It was me on my big mouth. Apologies for all this men. Not that I'm robotic. At the thought I get scared, I'm not emotionless. And miss inside, I'm crying oceans. This is my song for the girls that I love. This is my song for my people at the club. This is my song for the niggas on them drugs. We on gangs and we never rolled up. Through your spot, I'd like to come. 30-minute lunch, then I've got to run. No, it ain't about you. Finally know who I wanna be. I'm about to. I can't advance without you. Even miss your bitch and you're about to. Now I'm a fool in the cloud. So tryna be cool. How could you live without you?
Nigga, my son is gonna go on YouTube and see this for the rest of my life. Don't teach about he didn't try to take it to YouTube.
That's the problem with battle. You should have never took the battle then, nigga. Like, what are we talking about? Don't upset that Kendrick said these things. That's what Drake fans is butthurt that Kendrick said these things. Everybody's
tell me, can you feel this love?
No, man. He's still gonna have to be there for the rest of his life. That song's gonna be there. It is like, he said it in the song. Play this when you ain't cool. Your dad is a master manipulator. That's the questions I'll be asking. Like, is Drake a master manipulator? I don't really know that, nigga. From what you know, without you. Let's go down the list. We're gonna go down some of the things he did.
Now I'm the fool in the clown suit, trying to be cool. How could you live without you? Now I'm the fool in. How could you live without you?
I get pregnant a porn star, my son shouldn't be a character to y'all? It shouldn't matter to y'all?
I'm saying is that if you make it business, even though
Bro, I didn't know that. Did y'all hear what he just said? He said he was having a threesome. Did he say that? Wait, what? Hold on. What? I did never hear this part.
It's still my son, so I get pregnant a porn star, my son shouldn't be a character to y'all? It shouldn't matter to y'all?
I'm saying is that if you make
Wow. I didn't know that. I don't know if it's true, but obviously he got more insight than me.
She was my high school sweetheart. For her love, I came so quick. 16, premature ejaculation, but she loved it. A ghetto queen with the face of an angel, but we'll throw them things with any bitch trying to tangle. I loved her, but she graduated. She went down south to school. I stayed in the city and broke fool with Natasha. Hey, Nikki, Strawberry, the name. Even had a girl at Georgia State, but wait, she graduated again. She came back. We became friends. So to be lovers once again. I loved her. She aborted our baby. She said it was a miscarriage. I thought about marriage.
Stop yelling. Stop yelling.
This is the truth. I cried about her. I really miss her. Probably still would get with her. This is your song. Don't take too long, cause in a minute I'm about to be
Nobody
gone.
knows that's the case.
This is my song for the girls that I've loved.
He's doing
This is my song for my people at the club. This is my song for the niggas on the tubs. We own things that we never lined up once. Through your spot, I'd like to come. 30-minute lunch, then I've got to run. No, it ain't about you. Finally know who I wanna be. I'm about to. I can't advance without you. Even miss your bitch and then you're about to. Now I'm the fool in the clown suit, trying to be cool. How could you live without you? We were good friends before the old baby. I still see you slim. I speak cause I ain't shady. When we just make amends, maybe because of who I was. Just to how this lady made me my heartache rapist. Break me crazy without the politics. Would honestly demolish. It was me on my big mouth. Apologies for all this meant. Not that I'm robotic. At the thought I get scared. I'm not emotionless and miss inside of crying oceans. This is my song for the girls that I love. This is my song for my people at the club. This is my song for the niggas on the tubs.
He even never mentioned this is Kojo. How do you know that's him? He could have the same name as him. Like, and he clicked it up.
30-minute lunch, then I've got to run. No, it ain't about you. Finally know who I wanna be. I'm about to. I can't advance without you. Even miss your bitch and then your couch too. Now I'm the fool in the clown suit, trying to be cool. How could you live without you?
Of hip hop, just like history of the black culture, is rooted in the opposition of policing art form and policing the culture in any form of fashion. He's lost.
For you I care, for you my bear. Give me a hug, I'll do your hair. With you I share the tub. If it's cold outside, you get my sharpened gloves. Tell me, can you feel this love? For you I care, for you my bear. Give me a hug, I'll do your hair. With you I share the tub. If it's cold outside, you get my scarf and gloves. Tell me, can you feel this love? I can't advance without you. Even miss your bitchin' and your pout too. Now
So
I'm the
parasocial.
fool in a clown suit, tryna be cool. How could you live without you?
Struggle, strength, struggle. Struggle, strength, struggle, strength.
Drake's motion is a transparent attempt to use Discovery to harass UMG and force it to waste time and resources out of spite. The premise of Drake's motion, that he could not have lost the rap battle unless it was the product of some imagined secret conspiracy going to the top of UMG's corporate structure, is absurd. Sir Lucian is the CEO of a multi-international enterprise. His days are spent determining and implementing global strategies, not vetting individual tracks or album covers, or driving the release and promotional plans for any one recording. And even if Sir Lucian had any responsive documents, they would surely be captured by discovery from UMG's other documented custodians who are actually responsible for releasing and promoting knowledge. Drake does not come close to meeting his burden of showing that Sir Lucian must be a custodian. His motion should be Drake begins his motion by citing a case not involving documented custodians to incorrectly assert that once plaintiff has shown relevance, the burden is on UMG to show why the requested discovery is not justified. Then they cite some shit. And the first notation is indeed, UMG has already produced nearly 3,500 confidential documents from these custodians. Drake, by contrast, has produced only his counsel's communications with UMG and public articles and social media posts, nearly all of which were pulled from the internet in the last few months. This nigga, what the so UMG done supplied these with actual paperwork, documents, work shit, and these niggas screenshot from Instagram and send them to a goddamn judge.
Finally know who I wanna be. I'm about to. I can't advance
wow, in the last few months too. So that was way after the battle. So he ain't pulling shit from people making assumptions and shit, opinion pieces. That's why them goddamn streamers is going in there, because he like, yeah, seems like they know what they talking about. Send top 5 dumbasses. Yeah, what you doing, buddy? As to the issue here, the identification and selection of custodians, that is not the law. In fact, it is well settled that absent agreement among the parties, the responding party is entitled to select the custodians most likely to possess responsive information and to search the files of those individuals. That choice is not disturbed unless it is manifestly unreasonable or the requesting party demonstrates that the resulting product is deficient. At minimum, Drake bears the burden in showing that the requested custodian is likely to have non-cumulative relevant documents.
I can't stand reading law documents. Maybe too much shit going on.
It takes me about 2 paragraphs for it to catch up in my brain and see what they talk about.
Because this next thing is about to come upon, I don't know what that's talking about.
Requirement that a moving party must demonstrate that a discovery from additional custodians will be relevant and non-duplicative. And this the type of this nigga is screenshotting and sending evidence to goddamn court. Niggas who bought a goddamn podcast microphone and shit and got some goddamn fiber internet in their neighborhood for the first time and shit. He think that's suitable court documents. Dumbass bitch. His lawyer getting the lick of a lifetime on his dumbass. God damn, you stupid, Drake. You are stupid. I know Dennis done told you that a lot of times, but you need to hear it from us. You stupid. At minimum, Drake fails to meet, hey, and I bet you all his bills from the lawyers be wrote like this. And at the end, it just say $4 million for 20. Wrote like this. And at the end, it just say $4 million for 20 minutes. Drake fails to meet his burden to and non-cumulative. I hate that word, but I know what it means. As an initial matter, Sir Lucian has at most only minimal relevance to this action. As Sir Lucian explains, because he runs a publicly traded multi-billion-dollar, multi-international corporation, he does not get into the weeds as to release and promotion of any particular recording. So, nigga, this sentence right here, nigga, this is like, nigga, just imagine, bro. Just imagine you the CEO of goddamn Coca-Cola or some shit, and some person at a gas station putting 2 liters on sale for 30 cents, and the gas station across the street took you to court, the CEO to court, saying, yeah, I think the sitco across the street is colluding against me, and the top CEO told them to take that damn 30 cents off and shit, da-da-da. CEO don't give a goddamn about no 30 cents off the mother. Why the? That's why they got departments and dumbass shit, Drake. But see, this goes back to some shit we talked about a long time ago. And that Rosenberg interview, let me find that goddamn interview, and I need to start saving these shits. I think I got it in the folder. Remember that video where he was in the elevator with Rosenberg, and he was like, I can't tell you, someone told me that I'm gonna be the biggest thing ever, and da-da-da-da-da. You remember that shit?
Like big.
Hold on, Drake in elevator talking.
30-minute lunch, then I've got to run. No, it ain't about you.
Here you go. Check this out. Listen to this. Check this out real quick. I need y'all to understand. This is why he's bringing Lucian in, because it's very personal to his dumb bitch ass. That's why. Let's see. Listen to this.
Real quick, let's do that. So let's talk about you being Jewish real quick. Let's do that. Because a lot of people think that like Asher's Jewish. No, his dad's Jewish, he doesn't really identify. All of the Jews, we're not Jewish. Yeah, you on the other hand, but he wasn't there, he didn't read his portion. First of all, you didn't have a bar mitzvah. Come on, are you serious? You had a hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Just tell them, you don't understand how big you're about to be in the Jew world. You don't understand how big you're about to be. First of all, I live in a all Jewish area, so we're still. Okay. Just tell them, you don't understand how big you're about to be in the Jew world. You don't understand how big you're about to be. First of all, I live in a all Jewish area, so we're still. Okay. I went to a predominantly Jewish school growing up. I definitely had a bar mitzvah in it. My lord. Yeah, nice. That way. You are younger than me. Yeah. I forget about that. And yeah.
This nigga laughed. He laughed like a girl. His shoulders go up. You saw how he stopped from the hee part?
Finally know who I wanna be. I'm about to.
God damn it, the audio.
I can't advance without you.
I hate you, Facebook. I swear to God.
I went to a predominantly Jewish school growing up. I definitely had a bar mitzvah in an Italian restaurant, mind you. My lord. Yeah, a nice Italian restaurant? A very nice Italian restaurant. The song of the night was Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way. You are younger than me. Yeah. I forget about that. Yeah. And yeah, man. I was
in there. I was in synagogue. I had my yarmulke on.
Hebrew school, the whole nine? No, you
See, I didn't. I cheated. I didn't really.
So you just did that? No, your parents are nice. Yeah. So they let you do the bar mitzvah without having to do the Hebrew school. So your mom's Jewish.
My mother's Jewish, and you know we have great Jewish dinners like Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur.
First text message you ever sent me. Good Shabbos.
Yeah, good Shabbos.
He kept it real.
Yeah.
Have you gotten approached yet by like the Jewish media yet?
No, I haven't gotten approached by the Jewish media, but somebody today, who I won't mention, was like, "I don't think you're gonna be," and I was like,
"Wait, was that me 5 minutes ago?"
I remember saying that. Somebody's like, "You know how big you're gonna be," and it's like, "This has never happened before." It's like every Jew is going to just like really embrace.
Well, here's the thing: there are Jews like my dad.
Now, I believe it might have not been Lucian himself that told him that, but that was in the line. Like, he knew. They told this is all pre-set up and shit. Okay? For y'all to start huffing paint and liking this. Okay? Now.
And that interview screams not hip hop.
But like a lot, like Britt said, he heard the music before he saw this movie. My shit was the opposite. I saw the music and saw that motherfucker at the same time. I was like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Ain't no goddamn way. And I think that's what it was with a lot of, at least I try to give Bill on that. It was that way with a lot.
High school sweetheart.
But let's get back to this goddamn
so quick.
This
16
screen and
premature
shit.
ejaculation, but she loved it. A ghetto queen.
This it right here.
Statement that Lucian made about how he the CEO. That basically he was saying, "Bitch, you know who I am."
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
Yes. I do not have time for no bullshit such as that. All right, there we go. Let me see.
Strawberry the name. Even had a girl at Georgia State, but wait. She graduated again, she came back, we became friends, so to be lovers once again.
Drake fails to meet his bird in the show that Sir Lucian, but I showed that because he take this shit personally. Them was telling him shit a long time ago, like he already knew what the rain and shit was gonna look like and shit. And we gonna get into his contract too, because I seen a lot of people arguing back and forth about how it works, and we gonna get into that as well. But yeah, this, like you said, this shit right here is he runs a publicly traded multi-billion-dollar multinational corporation. He does not get into the weeds, and that's why he personally has responded to Drake. Because I'm telling y'all, I remember it's an interview. Another thing, it takes so long to go back and forth through this shit, but I really want to show y'all this. I know y'all remember this video right here when they talked to Lucian. And he said, this was in the interview, and this is another reason why Drake take this shit personal.
We were good friends before the old baby. I still see you slim. I speak cause I ain't shady. When we just make amends, maybe. Because of who I was, just into how this lady made me my heart at great pace, great beat crazy. Without the politics, would honestly
I'm gonna have to find
ChatGPT. Apologies for honest men. Not that I'm robotic at the thought I get scared. I'm not emotionless and miss inside of
y'all can see what I'm talking about. Video.
This is my song for my people at the club.
Let's see.
This is my song for them niggas on them tubs.
There we go. This is it right here. Let's see if this is the actual video. They always get rid of shit when I need to see this shit.
No, it ain't about you.
Alright. So this that ChatGPT shit. I'm trying to find the actual video. Here's the link for it. UMG CEO Lucian Grange jokes that Drake's budget is unlimited. This was in 2002. Alright? Like I said, this is the reason why he's taking it so personal. Hip Hop DX ran into Universal Music Group CEO Sir Lucian Grange and asked him about Drake's budget, referring to the bar in the classic track Stay Scheming, where Drake raps, "Tell Lucian I said I'm tearing hoes in the budget." That's what Baki said to Drake. It was a different beat where he used instead of budget. If Drake or whoever Drake calls up and says he needs something for his project, I'll give it to him, Grange says with a smile, because he's he's the greatest. Strong praise from the boss himself. Drake most recently released a pair of singles. Okay, they about to start sucking dick.